Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Man, we rushing in today for emergency C-section. Got this girl, Yoda, finna go in for show and get these pups off her. Off my boy, Banks. We got my girl, Bunny, right here. That we finna go check and see if, like I said, if she's just ready to go ahead and go into labor. Both of these girls swole up. And I know for sure this one ready. She done started nesting. And this girl right here, she done started making milk. I'm most likely gonna bottle feed this one because her milk look pretty bad right now, but I'm gonna see what the doc says and everything. I might try to tube feed for the first time. But we're on our way in. I'll touch bases once the pups are. Yeah, welcome back. We back at it. Just left the vet. Bunny wasn't quite ready, but Yoda, she got her litter out the way. She had 2 boys, 1 girl. We got 1 male, and we got 1 black little female that looked very, very extremely good, and 1 little black male that looked good as well. He's black and kind of looked like he could be a saber. Like I said, you never know what color they're gonna turn out as they get a little older, but right now we got 2 blacks and 1 merle. The merle boy, yeah, the merle is a boy. He gonna be staying with the count, but less, like I said. Well, I'm gonna give him a little time, like I said, if I can determine on that. But it's just a quick little update before we get back on the yard. We knocked out the Yoda breeding. We'll be back up here with Bunny Friday. But everything that's good. See y'all when we get back to the count. Welcome back. We're back at it. Man, we finally got home. Got this girl situated out. I guess I can show y'all a good visual to show y'all a better look at the pups. Like I said earlier in the video, I was in the car, it was kind of a little hard to record and everything. This girl, she did good with her C-section. She laying down, she shaking back. She's an incredible mother. Like I was a little worried at first. I ended up picking up a little extra formula, a little milk, just in case she needs some help with just feeding them and everything like that. She wouldn't be a good mom, but she's a good mom. And like I said, I thought her titties was gonna be her milk was gonna be kind of bad in the titties because it was coming out a little yellow. But I looked it up, and it's kind of normal for some dogs, you know, to have just, you know what I mean, yellowish looking milk in the beginning stage of nursing. So they say it's all extra nutrients and stuff for the pups. So yeah, I'm not really too much sweating that. But we're back at the count. Like I said, Bunny, I'll be taking her back in Friday and getting her C-section did, or if before then or Saturday, either one of those days. But right now, we at the house with the 3 pups. We got a merle boy, as y'all can see, and we got another black boy with a little white in his face. That's the one on top of the merle with a little white patch on his back. He more like a saber looking color. That's what he more like to me right now. I mean, a seal looking color. But as they get older, you know what I mean, their colors are show a lot more. You know, I don't know if we got any ghost trout like the mom, but this is what we're working with right now. Yeah. But anybody who wondering, like I said, if I'm gonna keep something out this little, it's still, like I said, a 50-50 chance that I might keep some off this. You know what I mean? I'm definitely thinking about keeping that merle boy. But if the bag right, like I said, if he just not exactly what I want once he get older, I'll sell him. But right now he's looking incredibly good, you know. The mom looking incredibly good, and I feel like, you know, I might keep him and I might not. The girl looked incredibly good in the other black boy. If they all do good, I'm selling all of them. I'm selling both of them. So we'll see as time goes by. Yeah, but I'm just sitting right here letting her go ahead and do her thing, nurse up on these pups. I want to get y'all a good video of these pups, like I said, because I know y'all can't really see them in the car, but this the little merle boy. I like him a whole lot, you know. He's I don't know the name of this merle color up on him. I'm about to look it up, you know, because he's very, very spotted, like, you know. Real pretty little pup. Real small. Like I said, you really can't tell too much in the first day or two, but they looking very good. You know, this the female off of it. She looking good as well. So as time goes by, I'll be able to look at them all and just be able to tell you exactly what I'm working with. So like I said, so right now I'm just sitting back checking them out, trying to see, like I said, which ones, what they gonna turn out to be like, you know. And this the little boy right here. Yeah, he the only one got a well, the female girl, she got a short tail. She got a short tail. My male boy, he got a little crink, he got a kink tail. It's a tail, but it's a little kink up onto it. I wish I probably let him keep his tail if I keep him and everything. But this the girl, as you can see, she got a little short tail up on her. Not a whole lot to work with, but she got a tail, which I was expecting. You know what I mean? Pretty much half the litter gonna be tails and half the litter without tails. You know, we got 3 pups, 2 with tails, 1 with a kink tail, so I'm not mad at it at all. But yup, it's just an update, man. Got them up in here. I'm gonna go get my heat lamp from the stove and everything, put it up on them, just to keep them warm, like I said, throughout the night. But I got them going, and most likely, I don't know if I'm gonna separate this box because it's a big box, you know what I mean? And when Bunny have her pups, I might do it half and half and let Bunny get half and let these pups get the other half, you know what I mean? It depends on, like I said, how big her litter is and pretty much what I want to do, you know what I mean? Because it's a nice size box and I don't feel like building another box, so I'm going to try to make this work for both dogs if I can. But if I have to build something else and, you know what I mean, do a little arrangements, I'll do that. But bean ball, we got this Bunny and Banks first litter on the ground, and I'm more than pleased, you know. I was hoping I would have got a little something that looked similar to, what's his name, Banks' grandpa Problems, but, you know, I'm not complaining at it at all, man, you know what I mean? I'm happy she had a good litter. 3 pups was detected. 3 pups came out healthy. Everybody looking good, everybody full of energy, everybody full of life. Can't ask for more than that. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all a little update of Bunny, and we'll be out. Yeah, man, last of this video. Yeah, we got my girl Bunny out here, man. As you can see, this girl is definitely getting ready to go on drop. Yeah. I'm thinking she got about 5 or 6. We didn't do no x-ray up on her, you know, because I just really was bringing her in just to see what she was for. Was she's close enough to like I said, to dropping. She had a 19. Like I said, they got to be below a 5. They said around the next few days, just keep an eye up on her. And like I said, whenever she starts showing signs, which I'm pretty good at detecting, they normally just end up trying to nest, get a scratching in the doghouse, be very irritated, get the pan hard, eating less food. She's eating less food, but like she's still eating, so that's still a sign that she's not ready yet. But this girl right here is bred to BJ. Very muscle toned dog. Very, very, very pretty dog, you know. BJ is more of a classic, you know what I mean? He's right along the classic size, a little bit big. Smith's probably a bit bigger than the classics, you know what I mean? Because he got a little size up on him. But this girl, she more of a classic pocket size, you know what I mean? She not just like what I would say pocket, because I feel like, you know what I mean, she got a little bit more size up on her, but she's still small, you know what I mean, and got that frame of a pocket size dog up on her. So like I said, these probably gonna be some big pups. I'm hoping I got about good 5 or 6. Should be a very, very colorful litter, you know what I mean? BJ, he carried Trilak, you know what I mean? Piebald, he got gray, like champagne. I mean, he carried plentiful color. Her mom, she's blue, and her dad is like a blue Brunner. So, you know what I mean? She carried plenty of color, and she carried white as well. So this should be a very, very, very nice breed. She have some real, real pretty colorful pups out this litter. I'm definitely gonna keep me one. And like I said, and whichever, like I said, I decided to put a price up on these. I don't know yet. I said I'm gonna wait till the pups before I put a price on them. But I'm thinking they're gonna be ranging from between 18 and 17. You know what I mean? Them pups in the house, I'm gonna wait till they get about 2 or 3 weeks, and I'll put a price on them. But I'm guaranteed neither one of those pups in the house can be less than $3,000. So if you want to lock in around the 2-week mark, have your bag right, the deposit will be $1,000 to lock in. I do payment plans, you know what I mean? I'm not going to just rush you to pay me off, you know what I mean? But as long as you're making payments and making effort and helping take care of your dog, if you got to let it stay a little extended while, that's all I ask of, you know what I mean? But like I said, we gonna be having those pup ready in about the next 2 weeks. So if you're looking forward to locking in anything to start getting your coins together, DM me through Kansas Kennels on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook, or like I said, you could call me. You know what I mean? Like I said, so either way, if you're looking to reach out, the number is 318-946-5277. So like I said, if you call me, be deposit ready, know exactly what you want. Like I said, and we'll go from there. These gonna be some very good investment dogs, very, very good high caliber, high quality dogs, and just good dogs all along themselves, period, you know what I mean? I can't wait to see this little drop as well. I'm just glad we got a chance to get her down to the vet and see how everything going with her, because, you know, I was gonna let her do a natural breeding, but I don't want to risk it, you know what I mean? It cost $700 to get that little just drop. It's gonna cost another $700 for this dog, so you know what I mean? These dogs, that's why my price is the way it is. Like I said, you wanna make money, you wanna get in this dog game, you gotta spend some money, you know what I mean? When you spending money, you wanna make sure you're investing into good quality dogs, so you wanna be backtracking, just giving your money away, trying to repeat yourself over and over, you know what I mean? So like I said, this is the end of this video. I'm gonna go get and tend to those pups. We'll be hitting y'all up with a follow update later on this week. Probably the next next 48 hours or so. But we out. Y'all stay blessed.